This is your boy RushMoreRick, and today we are reacting to content creators are sacrificing their dignity for fame. Let's tap in.
In 2025, the cost of fame is sky high. No longer can we go about playing a video game and turning a face cam on and just letting chat rock with you or doing simple reactions carry you to the top. Now you literally have to grind. Stream 30, 40, 50 hours a day, post clips, get on YouTube, post videos there, engage on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all these different social media platforms. It's harder than ever to become famous on social media. And with that being said, there's a growing trend of content creators who are willing to do any and everything in order to get into that spotlight, even if it comes out the cost of their own personal sanity.
I ain't gonna lie, you chopper. You more chopper than me, you big back, ugly, stupid. That's the nose. Who chop?
See, we live in a society today where people are just going for clips. Obviously, if you don't live on the internet, you don't know Twitch or streamers. That's Dabo, and he's known on the internet for being chopped, which is for being unattractive. You got random people thinking it's okay because of the internet shit, jokes. They think it's okay to go up to people that they never met, but because he's a person on the internet that's known for being chopped, and you think it's okay to go up to him and disrespect him while he's just trying to enjoy his whatever day it is. He's just trying to fucking get his food, live his life off the camera. And you think it's okay to go up to him and disrespect him. Mind you, it's like you don't genuinely feel this way, because if you did, you would have did it without recording it. You're recording it because you're trying to get a clip. Everybody in society is rage baiting, click baiting, clip baiting, and trying to get clips. And this is, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take that one person to really, you know what I'm saying, fuck around and find out. But come on.
You're known for being the most chopped on TikTok. Take it outside with me on my granny. What up? Yeah, all right.
And there might be some truth to what that kid is saying. If you go on TikTok and look it up, Dabo is literally known for being the most chopped person on the internet. But how the hell did we get here? And why is he and other content creators okay with being humiliated? Shouts out to content creator FVCKDH. I want to be able to spell your name and not say it and have it ultimately bleep. But shouts out to him for the inspiration for this video. His analysis on Dabo being the most chopped person in the humiliation content game right now was very spot on. But I saw it and I thought, this is much bigger than just Dabo. This is a whole lane now. See, with the uptick in parasocial culture due to how much content we are putting out, there's been a desire for audience members to see content creators not only succeed, but also to fail. It's like watching a train wreck. You kind of can't turn away. Now, these content creators know that, so obviously their successes are going to be, plastered all over mainstream, but so will their failures. And sometimes they'll even calculate those failures to a T in order to get some clicks and some likes. Now, there are people like this that have always existed on the internet. They have some sort of kink when it comes to being put down on the internet. Think like Wings of Redemption back in the day for you old heads, or Boogie, or a recent person who came back on people's timelines who literally is crashing out on a daily basis. But now it's kind of being reworked into this new era of streamers and content creators, especially with clip farming getting out of control. They are finding a way to intentionally find ways to embarrass themselves as a part of the content.
Have you ever had a thumb up your ass? Nigga, why is you laughing? Nigga, what?
It was my own. So it's not weird. It's not weird. It was my own thumb, so it's not weird. It was my own thumb, so it's not weird.
No, see, look, I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, the FaZe boys and their content, especially Max. I tap in and I watch every now and then. But what Omizi is saying is relatively true. In today's content game, in order to blow up and to really make a name for yourself, you have to play on their terms. You have to clip farm. You have to go viral. Essentially, every stream, every video, you're aiming for clips. You're aiming for viral moments, so they can go on these clip pages and content pages, and you know what I'm saying. That's how you grow your channel. Nowadays, nothing is genuine and authentic in terms of like growing a fan base with genuine engagement. Everybody who's tuning in, either they seen a viral clip of you doing some dumb shit or some lit shit, and they want to catch the next viral moment instead of just catching a clip. They want to be there. So I feel like nowadays, in order to grow, you gotta be willing to do some dumb shit. It's just, that's the way the game is played right now.
for like a portion of time, found this method where I would fake kiss the wall and then I would grip on my own ass while I was beating my shit, trying to imagine it being a girl gripping on my own ass. I remember I'd smack my shit.
Now, I understand that authenticity is reigning supreme in content creation these days. Like, people want your genuine and true self. But for the love of God, Batman couldn't get that information out of me, and I'm so dead serious. And then Lacey proceeded to continue on after Silky gave him only one question. He did not have to go into further detail, but because the clip was so much more valuable than anything else, I mean, naturally, why not continue to stir the pot? Now, notice how the content streamed by the creators, literally streamed by these content creators, features and frames the creators as the content themselves, but also fishes for it, intentionally poking and prodding for information or a deeper story, or hell, even an opportunity for them to embarrass themselves. Now, what do people even gain from something like this?
Away from me, bro. You went away from me.
Would you like to be my Valentine?
You are a loser, bro. A fat loser.
For one, I do think that it deepens the parasocial bond, whether it be up the journey or down the journey, the good, the bad.
You know what I think it is? I think we, like, yes, it's a certain level, it's all parasocial, but at the same time, we live chronically and on the internet where people, they don't want to live their own experiences, whether those are positive experiences, negative experiences, it does not matter. You have people okay with booting up a stream and watching other people live their lives, and they're watching their best moments, their lowest moments, their most embarrassing moments, and they're living vicariously through them. And that, I would say, that strengthens the connection between the viewer and the content creator. And when you put it in terms like that, to me, it makes sense. Is it morally right? No. Does it come at a cost of your dignity? Like, no. But at the same time, the monetary value that you get after having these people tap into your streams, more viewers, more traffic, more, you know what I'm saying, more subs. You got people, you know what I'm saying, following you, sharing your content. You know what I'm saying? It's ultimately, I feel like the reward isn't worth the embarrassment, or, you know what I'm saying, putting yourself through public scrutiny. But at the same time, these people don't care because all they see is the dollar signs that it bring. Oh, this clip is gonna bang and it's gonna bring more people to my channel, and then I'm gonna blow up even more. You know what I'm saying? I hate that the content creator game, when I fucking decide to get into it, this is what the game has become. Who can humiliate themselves the most and have no pride whatsoever, and, you know what I'm saying, who's willing to go the furthest to get the clip? This is crazy.
At the left, the right, all of that stuff. Because I know this embarrassing story about you, I feel like I know about you. Two, it creates more content, literally furthering jokes continuously for until the end of time, really, until the joke is run out. Now we always have something to fall back on, even if it is just at the expense of me, it doesn't even matter. And three, I'm not gonna lie, I think they get off on it. I don't know. At some point, enough would be enough to me.
I feel like some people do. Like, it's kink shame. Some people literally like that shame kink. They like to be the butt of the joke. They like to, you know what I'm saying, feel that embarrassment. It does something for them. It scratches that itch, kind of.
Speaking of running a joke into the ground, Dabo is literally one of the best examples of this. I swear every time I see him, or what he's known for a casual audience, is making music sometimes, occasionally, and that's probably secondary, but most importantly, being in an abusive relationship with his girlfriend. The reason why I put quotes around the abuse, because some people are going to start to call me out after I show clips of him physically getting hit, is because at this point, I am to believe that Dabo genuinely enjoys this, because there's a clip that can come out after this. It started off harmless with like the whole she won't kiss you, you know, she's a bitch situation, like she doesn't really love you, streamers are getting used for their money.
Give me kiss. Yeah.
No, you just with them loud ass fucking kisses, dude.
Okay. No, on the lips. On the lips.
Or if I kiss you on the cheek.
No, on the lips.
I kiss you on the cheek. I kiss you on the cheek.
But then that turned into some whole saga of unemployed news of where Dabo got cheated on by his girlfriend, and then he ended up buying her a Christmas gift. She didn't get him anything like that. Then she starts slapping and manhandling him while he's streaming.
You better get comfy, boo, because you're not leaving nowhere.
Bro, you know I've been told you I'm on IG Live. You keep doing this.
I don't give a fuck. I've been told you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you're on the phone with. I don't give a fuck.
And look, he got 5,400 people watching him, bro. Everybody in the comments laughing, engaging, interacting. And it's like, you could hate on it. You could simply not understand. But some people, they have a method to their madness. They have a route that they feel comfortable enough taking on their path to fame. And it's just like, it comes down to, are you willing to publicly humiliate yourself to get the things that you want in this life? Some people are and some people aren't. And it's just kind of crazy how, you know, like, this is what you got to, for some people to succeed, this is what you got to do. You got to be the butt end of the joke every time. It's weird.
Fuck what you're doing. This is not embarrassing to me because I'm going to fight for you.
Start smiling.
This is so cute.
And this nigga making money. Like, he making money. He's doing good for himself. Like, you can't, no matter what, you know what I'm saying? Because his life could always be where he could be in the streets. He could be selling drugs. He could be doing this, robbing people. He's on the internet. He's a kid at the same time. He's still a minor, but he's a kid on the internet. Yes, he's humiliating himself, but with the humiliation clips, he's bringing in money and he's changing his life. I'm sure he does a lot for his parents as well. I wonder how his parents feel about his public image at the same time, because he got African parents, and I hear African parents don't be playing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's proof in the pudding. I'm sure they all holding them pay stubs at the end of the month, and they like, damn. Keep going crazy, son. Keep being chopped, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, show the chat.
Oh my god. Y'all, look at that.
Ain't no fucking way. See? Playing for the clip. I wasn't even prepared for that one. I never seen that.
You need you a what? What the fuck did you just say?
You
no,
out of your
get
mind.
up, get close. Get fucking close. What you mean you gonna get you a snow bunny? What the fuck you mean? The fuck? Snow bunny? You want a snow bunny? This is what I come for? A snow bunny? With your dumb ass. You dumb as fuck.
That was a playful smack right there, but that first one, anything for the clip, bro.
Now, I know what everybody is thinking, and they want to get on their grandstand about women abusing men, Dabo's being taken advantage of, etc., etc. But I'm here to tell you that I don't believe that. Literally, he has been pressed by all his friends, you know, asking him why he allows this stuff to happen. Hell, he sat down with Plaqueboy Max, and Plaqueboy Max tried to give him some sort of advice about the whole situation and why he should not be with her, because this is not some sort of normal thing that happens in relationships.
It's not cool. If she's smacking you, you shouldn't be with her.
But look, he's smiling though, because he know, like, this shit ain't real. This is internet shit, and Max know this as well. You gotta see through this shit, right? Max gotta get on this level where I'm talking to him serious, so the people could think that the energy in the room right now is serious. This is serious, like. But this nigga, he not reading that. But Max trying to get a clip right here. He trying to get the Big Brother clip. He trying to get the sympathy clip. And the simple fact that Omizi is using this right here in this video, he got it. It worked. Like this shit works. Clip farming works, but it's just how far are you willing to go? Farming the clip. How far are you willing to go?
Why is she smacking you? Because you're going outside? You need to.
No, I feel she's just crazy. Like, honestly, that's the best way to put it. She's crazy.
You just gotta figure that shit out on your own. Do you need me to call the cops?
No, I'm good. You know, but honestly though, chat, if there is getting somebody abused, call help, man. Don't get abused.
But that's why I don't take it serious, because as we can see, all of this is being handled online because it is the clip. It is the content. Dabo is inviting the humiliation to come to him. He's inviting all of the chopped allegations. He's inviting all of the people that come up to him in public and harass him. him. He's inviting the abuse that's happening to him on stream because he thinks that this is some sort of content. He believes as if the only way for him to get people to watch him, to enjoy him, to have the clip circulate is if he's getting embarrassed by his girlfriend or by anybody else. And while that may be true, while it does produce views, what is the long-term goal of this? Being the butt of the joke can't...
To make as much money as possible and then get the fuck out. Like, I believe if you don't have a genuine passion for content creation, like if you're not somebody who, you know what I'm saying, the money that you're getting, you're not even really spending it on yourself. The money that you make, you're putting it right back into your content, like a Mr. Beast or like a, you know what I'm saying, or like Kai, maybe in a sense. Some people think that he, you know what I'm saying, is just, you know what I'm saying. Some people, all the money that they're making, because they're making boatloads of money. They're making fuck tons amounts of money. Some people, they're just trying to make as much as possible and then get the fuck off the internet, clean their image, clean their, what they call their digital footprint. And some people, genuinely, they just love to make content. So all the money that they're making, they're just putting right back into their content. But I feel like that's the goal. A lot of people's goals, if they don't really have one, it should be make as much, especially like a Dabo, because like you can't really, the longer that you stay in that, you know what I'm saying, that demographic and what your content is known for, it's going to be hard to shake that. It's going to be hard to pivot to what's next. So for somebody like Dabo, if you ask me, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, farm the chop shit as long as you can, make the most that you can out of it. And if you can't pivot, like try to pivot, obviously, don't just give up. But if you can't pivot, you just got to be comfortable with saying, fuck, I made the most money that I can doing this chop shit. Maybe I got to walk away from the internet for a little bit. Maybe I got to retire. And I think that's what it'll take. Go get away from the internet. Clean your image up. Hit the gym, you know what I'm saying? Put some muscle on. Put some weight on. Lose some weight. Slim down to your face. Get a new hairstyle. Get some tats. You know what I'm saying? You got to come back a whole new person if you want to shake the full chop shit. But at the same time, you got to be willing to do that.
Can't be something that carries you throughout your content creation career. I think Dabo's like a young man, so he kind of gets a pass now, but he shouldn't allow this foundation to be set. If anything, these things should happen as a blip in time of some accidental slip up. And then you can go on and proceed to make profit of it, but basically shed that narrative as you get older. Agent did something like that with this whole weight loss situation, you know, compromising the bed and all that stuff that happened then.
Fasted cardio, Agent, works like a charm. Got me down almost 100 pounds. And that's coming from his username is Fatboy. Believe it or not, if you eat like ass for a whole year, you can't lose that shit in a day. So it's gonna take some time. The homie Agent hits the gym in 2K more than in real life. That boy, come on.
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga Agent, I watch him too. Like he inspires me on like a major level, when especially not just the content shit, but just how smart of a person he is. And it shows in his content. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he getting into the whole Twitch shit. Like, he's one of the biggest people on Twitch right now. And he don't clip farm as much. Sometimes he does, because you got to play the game. In order to grow, you got to play the game. But he's not one of the people that takes it too far, where it's like it's damaging his reputation. Like when niggas think about Agent, they still think about, you know what I'm saying, the CEO of AMP, the nigga who handles all the financial situations, the financially smart guy of the group, you know what I'm saying, the person who's handling investments behind the doors. I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga's the sole reason why they started they got a skincare fucking brand now. I wouldn't be surprised if he the reason why. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the reason why they got the Bang Energy sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? He like shit like that. When niggas think Agent, they think shit like that. But content aside, you know what I'm saying, he was extremely overweight. He was, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't the best looking dude. He didn't really take care of himself. He'll tune into his shit. He'll tell you he wasn't the most healthy person. He didn't really care about what he was eating and consuming, and he ballooned up, and a nigga slimmed down. Because not only did he realize, you know what I'm saying, I gotta look good because I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to start going crazy with the content shit, but he pushed himself to change his own image in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And not just to flex on niggas, but to inspire people to show that, hey, I was heavy as shit and I lost all this weight. You can do it too. And then you gotta plug that into different aspects. He blew up doing content. You could do it too. You know what I'm saying? I made millions off the internet. You can do it too. We all can do it too. But you just gotta believe. You gotta be willing to work. And don't sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, your dignity. Don't sacrifice like your, you know what I'm saying, your morals for this internet shit. Don't get lost in it. Don't go too far for the clip. Because, you know what I'm saying, once you start doing that, it's no going back.
Oh my God.
And I feel like he knew that bed was going to break when his big ass did that. So he definitely went for the clip right there. That's what I'm saying. You got to be willing to know your limits, though. Being a fat guy, that's easy. It's easy to form fat guy clips.
Now, instead of taking moments like those moments where he got called out in his 2K comments, or the moment where he broke the bed and the whole bed is compromised meme, and just wallow in it and continue to perpetuate the joke, Agent then flipped that into some content where he lost weight, you know, documented it, encouraged other people to do the same.
You know, I'm down 54 pounds. I was a Goliath. Yep. Like, I know I'm probably really fat now. Well, I'm not probably, like really. Wow, I was just like a blob.
Yep.
You know I couldn't run?
Yeah.
That's wild.
And it's crazy. He's down 54 pounds. At that point, he looked like that. Look at this nigga now. His face is chiseled. He's a naturally bigger guy, so I think he, you know what I'm saying, he still got some weight on him. But when I say the guy transformed, bro, I'm proud of Agent. Never met him. Probably will never meet him. Probably won't really even care to meet him. But I can acknowledge a good fucking weight transformation. He did his shit. He did.
Couldn't even run.
Still can't now.
I could run now.
No.
I think that's a positive way to turn something that may be potentially humiliating into something positive. The worst thing to do is wallow in it, because if you wallow in it, embrace it, you know, sit there and just take it on the chin like a lot of other people do, then ultimately it becomes your identity and you cannot move past that. I'm thinking about those content creators that have disabilities or birth defects that then become the content and then are made fun of because they basically have birth defects.
All right, 1, 2, 3. How you doing? What you laughing at?
Hey. OMG, where's your neck?
What the hell you talking about? Why you doing me like?
Y'all had me feeling this. Y'all should have had me feeling that.
No. Wrong shit. What you mean? I got that drum. You talking about
It's
nigga?
right there.
Yeah, his there. You don't see that shit? Come on.
Was that Molly in the back? Shouts out to Molly, man. W casting agent. I'm gonna try to say this as most politically correct as I can, but there's always been circuses that have always held what people have called freak shows back in the day. But I think that now it is dastardly to be publicizing these things, because back then people were wrong. Hell, during the 30s, the 20s, the 10s, when P.T. Barnum and Bailey or whoever else was running around hosting these circuses with these freak shows, was doing it based out of like racism, sexism, or whatever the case may be. They literally had black people, Africans, you know, African Americans, people with disabilities from all different sorts displayed on public, and this is no different than then. I think a lot of people today would say that that stuff was wrong and is wrong, but I try to ask, how is this any different? There's a dangerous line when different creators bring people like Jake Future on their stream of, you know, laughing with him and laughing at him. And there are some people that take it way too far. All of it is based out of humiliation, and all of it is just, you know, making content at the expense of some of these content creators. Now, these people do have autonomy and they can do what they want to do on their own accord. But again, I ask, what is the long run for a lot of them?
I'm be honest, bro. Everybody think I'm getting paid just good of Mar. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, no, bro, I'm not getting paid $50,000. I'm not getting paid $20,000, bro. I don't understand on like how my YouTube channel game. Everybody else YouTube video I'm in gets views more than me, and I'm like, bro, I'm confused. Why? I'm just pouring my heart to y'all, bro. I don't care no more, bro.
That was No Neck Jay going on a long video about his current status in life, TikTok being banned, getting stuff back, you know, views going up, views going down, him being very open and transparent about the money he's making and the views that he's getting on these different social media platforms. And it is not lining up with his lifestyle and growth and success. And I have an idea as to why that's happening.
But I feel like it's the same thing with these niggas like Who the nigga that want to catch it for Aaron the plumber? I'm guaranteed, like, he got his own social medias, but they not jumping. I'm pretty sure his views ain't jumping like when he on the 20v1s or the pop the balloons, like, as, like, you know what I'm saying, you're on that main content, you're getting the exposure, but at the same time, the only reason you're getting exposure is because you're the butt of the joke. You know what I'm saying? But when it's your own shit, you're not treating yourself like the butt of the joke. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where I'm inviting you on not to laugh with you, but I'm laughing at you. My viewers are laughing at you. Everybody that is watching me, we're all laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're on your own shit and you got your own dedicated supporters, they your supporters because they fuck with you. They will feel bad laughing at you. Unless that's not, like, if that's not the content that you're making. Like, if your own channel is you just shitting on yourself for 15 or 20 minutes, that's kind of like self-deprecating, and I couldn't imagine that somebody who wanted to stick around and watch that. But shit, go if you doing pop-ups on Deshae Frost, all the fucking people, that's all the delinquent people watching him, they don't got no problem laughing at you for however long you on his stream. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
Happening. It's because the joke is running out. He says he doesn't understand how he can go on other people's platforms and they get views and they make money versus when he does a video and he, you know, gets some views and makes some money. It just doesn't add up the numbers. And that's because what I believe is that he is the butt of the joke in a lot of these other people's videos who have already established fan bases and personalities. Now, not saying that he can't break and shake that moniker, but when you establish the humiliation content, this is what happens. You go down this rabbit hole of constantly being the butt of the joke and nobody realizing who you really are, care for you truly, whether it be your words, your opinions, your views, your lifestyle, or whatever you have to bring to the table. Because if it's not a laugh, then it's not important. You're just a jester at this point. And that's no disrespect to him. I think that a lot of his content
we pretty much get the gist of the video, but yeah. A lot of side characters who go on these streams, they get invited, whether they getting paid or not, they're invited to be the butt of the joke. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, it's that jester effect. And if you want to shake that, it's going to be hard as shit to do. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If you're accepting that somewhere in your heart, you know that's probably your own, this is my only way to get put on. Because if I don't go on his stream and let them, like, you know what I'm saying, make inside jokes or outside jokes about me because I got a deformity, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna get on no other way. You see, my own channel ain't doing so good, but when I go on these other platforms and they the people in the chat is fucking with me, and the guy that brought me on is laughing at me and joking on me, they getting views, but I can't pull my own views. That's just essentially how it go. But it's your boy RushMoreRick. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I got tons of videos, binge them, you know what I'm saying? I'm making them for y'all. It's not just for me, it's for y'all, it's for us. You know what I'm saying? I go back and watch my own videos sometime, but I'm out. Peace, y'all.